Hello everyone, welcome to Rover Mechanic Simulator. Welcome to Rover Mechanic Simulator. On stream. There we go. Well, at least we confirmed the audio of the stream is working. Alright. Now, we have not played this one before, so we'll see. I hope it's good. I hope it's as good as I hope it will be. Tautologies are tautological. Let's see, we do seem to be stuck at 60 FPS, even though this is set to 1. And VSync is off. I'm not sure. Hey, now we're over 60 FPS. Okay. Alright, laptop. There we go. Whoops. Interact with the door console. Alright. Ooh. Look at these sci-fi vibes. I'm loving it already. Planet Fix Industries. Alright. Collect tools, collect the cordless drill, collect the tablets. PCB workbench. Ooh, we're gonna be repairing PCBs. Very nice. One tablet, tools case, and a drill. Great, now that we have the tools here, almost ready to start your work. Now walk around the hangar and we will explain to you what each specific device does. When you're finished, you will accept your first order. At this moment, almost all of the devices are unavailable, but we want you to know more about them. Alright. And look at this beauty right here. Oh, I hope you can also drive the rovers around. I know that in some of these simulator games, you can actually drive the vehicles. That would be so cool. I want to drive a rover on Mars. Okay, what do we have here? The workbench. Use the workbench to find out which components of sets are damaged so you can easily replace them. At this workbench you can also clean the dirty parts. Remember that you can't analyze and repair parts which are dirty. Keep in mind that you don't always have to 3D print specific set components. You have a 3D printer, very nice. Makes a lot of sense as well. If you want to avoid too much work, you can also print an entire set, but this is of course a more expensive solution. Alrighty. What do we have here? The crusher. Hey, hey, Morningstar. With the help of the crusher, you can recycle bad parts and recover some of the resources. The more a part is damaged, the fewer resources can be recovered. Makes sense. The 3D printer. Use the 3D printer to print new components and parts that you need for rover maintenance. The higher the complexity, the more time it takes to print it. Try to complete your orders by replacing the smallest components possible, since it's a more economical approach. Remember that printing requires resources. You can obtain more resources by completing quests. Okay. Gonna be interesting how that works out from gameplay balancing perspective. The MCU. This device is the main control unit of your hangar. Use it to operate the gantry crane and play retro video games if you have any. Okay. MCU's OS is a Martian distribution of Linux. Tip sudo doesn't work on Mars. Wow. Minigame resources. Each play of one of the installed games will allow you to obtain additional resources. Interesting. The amount of resources you will be able to get while playing will depend on your final score in the game. Very, very interesting. Not available. I guess we first have to collect games before we can play them. Alright, Rover ECU configurator, probably environmental control unit. With the help of this device, you can configure ECUs of the rovers you repair. Every time you finish the job, you have to plug the wireless configurator into the rover and use the Rover ECU configurator to reset the system. So it doesn't explain what ECU systems are, but we're gonna find that out later. And the PCB table. Use the PCB table to find out which components of a printed circuit boards are damaged so you can replace them. Remember that you don't always have to 3D print specific PCB components. If you want to avoid too much work, you can also print an entire PCB. But this, of course, is more expensive. Blah, blah, blah. And what is this? The radio. It's just a digital radio. And I guess there's also radio stations around Mars. As much as you have absolutely no use for it while repairing rovers, it's still a pretty neat device that can easily brighten your mood. Click L&B, enter radio menu. Tip: the previous mechanic that worked in this hangar dropped the radio and broke it. It seems fine, but she says it's not. Maybe you can take a glimpse into it and see what the problem is. First job, repair the radio. Maybe. Let's see. Okay, rock. Oh, synthwave. Okay, close second contender. And I don't know what this is. Maybe this is a random button. Your music on the radio. As a reward for repairing the radio. I didn't do anything. Maybe that was a community event thing. I don't know. But that's good to know. Can put our own music there if you wanna. But for now, let's load the rock. Okay, I was hoping for something a little bit more heavy, but let's see. Now they did ask us to take contracts, but I don't know where to take them. What is this? Laptops, bottom parts. Weather forecast. Sol 2. We're fresh on Mars, I presume. Sol are the Martian days. It's almost the same as an Earth day. Only like 20 minutes off or something. But yeah, I have no idea where to accept contracts, so maybe one of these. Okay, that's objectives. Controls. So assembly analytics. Yep. 6. Slog. I still don't know how to accept contracts. Oh wait, F tablet, bottom left corner. Here we go, order select a few. You can find all the orders, blah blah blah. Choosing order. Yeah. Sojourner, let's go. It's going to be easy, everything seems fine except one wheel. Would you be so nice and find out what causes the problem? Only a wheel, a mechanical part. This definitely sounds easy. Preliminary analysis we get. Choose what type of service you would like to provide. Okay, we can't even click on premium. So I guess standard it is. Minimum part durability, rank required, resources, experience. Alright. Quest view. I mean, thank you for telling me there's information contained in this view. Cannot be lacking any parts. You can't finish orders without repairing the rovers. The only rule is that they cannot be lacking any parts. In the missing parts tab, you can see all the parts that are detached from the rover that's currently being repaired. Task preliminary analysis. Okay. Okay, before we check out this, okay, we can't use the printer right now. Info, okay, that's our career info. Warehouse, clicking parts, furnace information. Upgrades. Ooh, professions. You can improve your mechanic skills. We prepared 3 paths for you. If you like DIY and the most important thing for you is to remove rover parts as fast as it's possible, you should focus on the technician tree. If you don't like getting your hands dirty but you're quite good in counting money, maybe economist trees for you. Economist with Y, interesting. Martian spelling, I presume. And the last tree, analyst. This tree is for people who like to finish their work quickly. With these skills you can finish damaged parts faster. Earning skill points. Each talent costs a skill point. Get ranks for skill points. Reduces how many takes to remove a part by 30%. And 3 ranks. So maybe up to 90% reduction. Assemble part, remove glitches from the CCD camera. Prices of PCB components, rover parts. Oh right, the trees are here, okay. So what's the ultimate skill for technician? Reduces time it takes to remove and assemble parts by 90% of the base time. Wait, isn't that already remove? So do these then stack multiplicatively? That would be like 10% of 10%. Reduces all printing items by 25%. I assume that means cost of them? I'm a little bit confused by that wording. Oh, wait, printing times. Okay, the times, it's faster. Never mind. Allows access to the printer from a tablet. Oh, so we have the printer, we just can't use it from the tablet. Gotcha. Sorter time, rewards increased, all prices reduced. Yeah, I do wonder if you can just complete this whole skill tree at some point or not. Okay, objectives. Place the lift, place the rover, repair rover, restart the drivers. Preliminary analysis wheel, yep. Alright. Prepare for work. Each rover is transported in a special metal container to prevent damage during the transport. Your first task in every order is to place this container on the lift. They unpack automatically. Wait, why is this main control unit? Wait, wasn't this the game console? Or maybe you can play games on the main control console. Overhead crane controller. Confirm identity by scanning a fingerprint. Boop. Oh, very cute. Good evening, Oculus et al. Let's see. I guess we can play Snake. Okay. I'm definitely not getting distracted. I am completely on track with the one very simple mission that I have. I wonder if this one has wraparound. Yes. I'm repairing rovers, as you can all tell. I'm taking my job very seriously. Okay. I didn't see anything about resources we got. I mean, we have 660 there, and we got 10 just from trying to leave it and not do anything. So we definitely get resources from this. Terminal. Not sure yet what we're gonna need that for. Crane! Ooh. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. Shift W to raise, Shift S to lower. Okay. Oh, I didn't expect to be able to take like manual control over a crane, and right now I am a very, very happy envy. Oh, this is so cool. And get the crane out of the way, and I can assume. I do hate that there's like this graphical glitching using the camera. I think that's gonna be pretty much the first upgrade I'm gonna do, just because. Fuck that sort of thing. Okay, we have our cute little sojourner here. Okay, now. I think this work not available. I don't know. Do we just? Let's see. View. Yes, yes, yes. This assembly mode. This is like any of the other games. Mode indicator. Right now, yeah, okay. Oh, I would really like to have I wish it would highlight the mode we're in. I mean, I guess this works too, but I need to click. I'll let Tom to see it. Okay, there's one thing I don't like already, but whatever. Rotate. There we are. Okay, wheel plug. That one has to go first. Okay, I'm immediately gonna go into options and oh my god. Controls? No. I wanted to stop automatically like zooming around and stuff. That is just incredibly nauseating. And I have no idea where that is. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me it's not an option. Because that is just... I will very quickly Google for this because I really don't want to have to deal with that. I'm not getting any immediate results. Like, might. In 2017, developers said they would add it in the options. What am I? Did I press? Pretty sure none of this, and can scroll here. Audio, obviously not. Controls, that's just key bindings, mouse smoothing, I mean also go away mouse smoothing. And channels, just image. I don't see it. Oh my goodness. Just... this is horrible. Are you seriously telling me? Come on, please Google, tell me there's an option to disable this. Please. Oh my goodness. That's just every time anything happens. Oh, it's so bad. I'm gonna have to do this like 6 times for all the 6 wheels. Take all of them off to find the one that's bad. I mean, I guess we don't have to take them all off before we start checking the first couple ones, but still. Oh god. I hate this so much already. Like, fucking Car Mechanic Simulator 2015 has the option. The 2015 game. There are so many newer games in the genre already. Like, this one is really not that old, and it's still just horrible. Wasn't the workbench where we could, like, clean parts and examine them? So why can I now not do anything? I am very confused right now. How do I use the damn workbench? Wait, so you can? Oh, I guess you only... Okay, there's a bad wheel. The tutorial mentioned that you have to like clean parts and stuff before you can analyze them, but I guess if they're not even dirty, then you can't just analyze them in place. So we didn't even have to do that. Oh my god. I mean, honestly, if that was just me playing casually, I would have stopped playing there and then. Not gonna lie. Face win games literally get worse over time instead of better. This one was the bad one, yep. Seriously, every single step, moving or panning or both. Holy crap. I was fully expecting this to be a very chill experience, and instead it's just infuriating with the lack of accessibility options. Okay, printer. Was this the printer? Yes. How do I access my tablet again? Wasn't that on T? It's not even here in the controls. Like, what even is this game? Okay, well, at least it is smart enough to automatically suggest us making a wheel. 30 seconds. That is one fast printer. One fast printy boy. The fact that the dev even promised to add the feature and it's been 6 years and it's still not there, that's also one of the things that just makes me even more mad. Like, you're already aware of the problem and promised. Oh well. Let's fix this rover. And one new wheel for you. I'm not even sure I want to speed up the assembly and disassembly, because then it just means we have to deal with all the zooming more frequently. And like, the two-step zoom out as well. It's not just once, it's like two distinct ones. It's so... why? Okay, the REC connector. Last thing is resetting ECU. Device connector via special connector. Plug in first. Plug in connector only if no parts of the rovers are missing. Can't disassemble it. If you configure drivers and disconnect, the drivers restart again. You'll have to start again. Okay. To stick the connect into the rover. Press 2 for assembly. Select one. Yep. Okay. And now what? What? Oh, I have to go here. Okay. Driver's configuration. Task is to create a path from the battery to the output. Click at a blank tile. The inventory panel on the left will display all of the available pieces. think I would prefer actual driver configuration, not this. What do these pluses and minuses mean? Okay, we do have a battery here. Okay, so the black ones we won't be able to change. Can we? Okay, we can. On tiles that are straight paths, we can't make curves, but on free tiles we can add curves. Do we seriously have to like go here in this one giant spiral all around there? Right click rotates, that's intuitive at least. Actual voltage, target voltage. Wait, positive voltage slot, negative voltage slot. What? I'm not really. Hang on. Negative voltage. Why does the +5 not do anything? We got the -1 from selecting that. Oh, maybe because here we're not fully connected. Let's see. What? Oh, that's flipped. Okay. 5. And right now we have -3, -5, 5, 4, 4. Okay, yeah. Okay, so there are a couple special tiles where you have to put either some positive or negative voltage tiles as well, and then you also have to go to the number that you need total. That sounds like it could become a frustrating minigame. Finished. I mean, it says to go to my tablet, but I still don't know how to access the tablet because the T doesn't work. So we probably have to... Do we have to remove this before we finalize the contract? Yeah, oh goodness. This game is not very clear. At first, 8 kid you can actually interact with? Okay, now I'm getting a little bit worried. Maybe you can get electric shocks or something. That would be kind of funny. But yeah, I have no idea what I need to do next. What's the log? Tablet is F. Okay. F, not T. Earned resources, predicted reward, resources spent, balance. Alright. I'm pretty sure. Quest summary, task box, how many experience points you've gained. Blah blah blah. I can see parts which were damaged. Okay. Damaged parts will experience. It's like we're 80 experience that I know. Is this our experience meter? The user experience in this game so far is kinda trash, not gonna lie. Okay, Sojourner again. Will you replace last time? Works fine, but the Sojourner seems to have more problems than we previously assumed. Okay, this time preliminary analysis of bearing cover. We get 500 more resources and 350 experience. And we still can only choose standard. Restarting orders. It's time for the test. During that order, you have to use everything you have just learned and repair the rover on your own. Don't worry, you can restart your orders progress. Okay. This operation resets your game to the state from the beginning of the order. Okay. And the restart button is here. Salvaging resources. Alright, with the crusher unlocked now, let's immediately recycle our broken wheel. This is the crusher, yes. Wheel. I don't think there's a way to, like, repair items, so crushing it is. Oh, right, we're gonna have to crane in the Sojourner again. Yeah, I really wish games did not use, like, visual overload stuff. Locking that behind progression somehow and having to pay for it, because it just means, oh, okay, I'm just gonna get headaches before I progress further. Okay, that's cool. And I have to spend resources just to not avoid feeling like garbage. That's fun. That's sarcasm, by the way. Okay. Now we know we need to look at a bearing. So far I have no idea where that bearing even is. Ooh, here's a rocker bearing cover. That's one. I mean, this looks like there might be one there as well. And of course you cannot access tablet from there. There we go. Yeah, just bearing and bearing cover. We won't get any more info than that. Okay. I mean, I think if it's like if it's like this bearing, for example, it looks like to like remove a lot of the other stuff, we're gonna have to remove pretty much everything anyway. So we might as well start with the wheels and try to not get incredibly frustrated and fail. Okay, let's just see. Oh wait, but I can't even analyze the bearing before deconstructing the rover if I'm not even sure where the bearing even is at all. Oh! We have some bearing cover here. And okay, I think these are the ones. Let's see if we can analyze them. Okay, this one looks good. Can we? Oh, okay, I think we have to take off the wheels though. Or maybe not? Ooh, okay. That's one yellow, one green, and can I get this color plate? Okay. Can I get bearing cover? There we go. That also looks fine. Come on. There we go. So we're definitely gonna have to take apart this one. %. What percentage for parts integrity do we need for this contract? 50%. Okay, so we're good. Let's check out the last wheel. Come on, give me that other bearing cover thing. This is definitely not fiddly. I would really like having to avoid to just deconstruct the wheel just to learn that there's nothing to see here. Hey, I managed it. Okay, it's yellow, so it's probably over 50. Okay, so let's take apart the one wheel we know is bad. Something. I wish this game was designed as nicely as this rover was in real life. Okay. Oh, here's one bad bearing cover. And I think the other part that was bad was the bearing itself. So I hope that we are here. Yes. The faulty bearing and faulty bearing cover are both here. So just need 2 more of these. Let's go to the printer. Okay, now we have to. We need 1. It just said bearing, but oh, here is one. So I guess it's these 2. Let's check our inventory. Warehouse? Yeah, there we go. Bearing and bearing cover B. So 1 bearing and 1 bearing cover B. That'll cost us 500 resources. That is totally fine. And we have 45 seconds where we can use the crusher to recycle the old ones. For 1 resource! Wow! And another 2! Amazing! Gonna be rich after this. Oh, you get here this progress bar from the outside. Very nice. If it was a little longer, I would have played some more Snake again. I guess there's a reason this console is directly next to the printer. Oh yeah, and the cover is way quicker. Boop. And boop. Why did we even remove this wheel over here? Oh, I think we were starting to deconstruct the whole thing before we figured out that we could analyze the bearings there. Yeah, also just the fact how fucking fiddly it is to analyze the bearings. Like, it's technically possible. It's just really awkward. Maybe there's like better camera angles that you can do it from, so it's less painful. Yeah. Bearing and bearing cover. And cover plate, and I think then it's time for the wheel. Yep. With all the zooming and panning you could ever want, and then more. There, like, it's 2 separate zooms out and then a little pan over. Just what the fuck were they smoking when they made this? I hope. Yep, no more parts left over. Time to fix the drivers again. This time we know already what we need to do. So let's see. We need to go from here to here. And we need plus 5 volts. Can we... Oh, we're gonna need both greens for this because we only have plus 2 and plus 3. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be pretty annoyed at this minigame, especially over time. But the fact that we need both the +2, we can't rotate these either. We need both +2 and +3. And we need 5, and we only have 2 greens, means we have to avoid all the reds. Which means I don't even know how that's supposed to be possible at this point. Like, it basically means we need to go here, we have to bypass the red one, except... Is it possible... I don't think you can add voltage. What? I'm so confused. Oh wait, we can get away with 1 - 1. Never mind. These are +3, this is -1. And then we go in here and then in there. Yeah. Like the minute games usually, but the sound is just you. Luckily, the sound doesn't bother me too much, but I definitely see how it can be annoying. Maybe I can turn down some of the interface? Maybe? I don't know. At least these beeps, like, seriously, who needs those to be that loud? That's just... Maybe I'll even completely remove them. We'll see. For now, I think we are ready. Progress bar, go burr. And this one only lists like 80 experience, even though the contract... Oh, okay. So these are like... Okay, I mean, I can just go and turn off the interface sounds completely. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, these experiences are just the bonus then. And the 350 were base, and so together it's for 30. That makes some sense. Ooh, spirits. New Rover, who dis? Time for a bigger toy. As you already got to know the rocker bogey mobility system, you should be the right person to tackle this problem. Rocker bogey mobility system, I think that's the suspension thing, the wheel system. This time we're giving you Spirit, which is a much more complex rover than Sojourner. However, the suspension is the same, by and large, so you shouldn't find it difficult. The rover was priorly examined, and it looks like its rear engine in a wheel actuator needs to be fixed, though I can't remember which one it was. Okay. 2000, so we're getting less resources again. And we need to replace an engine. Also, upgrades. So we need spare points. Info? Oh yeah, this is our progress for the next rank. So I guess after the next mission we will get a rank. And then we can get the... We can remove the noise from the CCD camera at least. And let's just remove this completely because no one needs this. It also takes many clicks to be able to access the crane. Definitely quite a lot bigger than the last one. Okay, so we know it's one of the two rear wheels, but we also know it's the engine, and we probably can't even access the engine. It's gonna be protected and stuff, so we're gonna have to disassemble it before we can figure out which of the two rear wheels it is. So much zooming in this one. Like magnitude-wise, so much more. Oh, it only gets worse and not better. Oh, help me. Okay, here's the engine. And of course, this one is okay. So we're gonna have to do all of that again. There's a bunch of unused screw holes, which is interesting. And I even earlier manually zoomed further in so it wouldn't zoom automatically so much, and then it just zooms further out again automatically. It's like, you cannot avoid the zooming being horrible. This is so bad. This is very complex. Printing is not a good idea. It's a set, so this one we can take apart on the workbench. Okay. There we go. Cleaning. I mean, I guess. First of all, choose. Change drums and we could link. Yeah. Camera works differently. Pressing WASD. If you want to rotate the part, shift WASD. Okay. Cleaning. Can I? I can't clean. Okay. Oh, and the camera resets when you let go of WASD. Why? Okay, the rotor is fine. And I guess we can't analyze much more from here. Can I? How do I? Oh. Okay. Why can I not zoom in? Can you not zoom here? Are you for real? Oh my god, there's already so much to hate about this game. Holy shit. Okay, there's one bad part. And there's another one. 70%, 52%. I mean, while we're here, we're just going to take it apart even more in case there's other parts still hidden that we can't see yet. There's so much going on, so much is rotating and zooming and holy crap. Okay, I guess we have taken this one apart completely now. Okay. Yeah, those are fine. I think I checked for his contract, but I'm gonna guess 50% will be fine again for this one. Yep. I guess I should just immediately start printing because that'll take some time anyway. I wish you could like just switch to your inventory view from here. Instead, you have to go back, get your tablet, and get to warehouse to check which parts you have. You're impressed with how many issues this game has. Yeah, no, it's not broken per se, it's just really painful, yep. I am shocked at how bad this game is so far. So engine RE25 brush. So let's make 2 of those. It's gonna take 1.5 minutes. I don't think we can continue reassembling this one, although we can. We have detached one of the wheels earlier where the engine was fine. So we can start reassembling this one. And with all the zooming, we can kill a minute doing this. Oh my goodness. I swear, if there's an upgrade related to the zooming, then I'm gonna be even more mad. At this point, I would not put it past this game, which says a lot about what I think about this game so far. Okay, we have one of these. Oh, goodness. Also, just the fact that you're just made to wait, which is kind of... On a game without any time limits anyway, it's kind of pointless. Oh yeah, and the crusher. We can crush the other 2 parts in the meantime. Boop. 28. Hey, 28's not nothing. 50, that's like 10% of the cost for printing a new one of these. I guess this number is how many parts have finished printing. Okay, now we can finish rebuilding this engine. I just realized another quality of life feature that is literally worse than in the Car Mechanic 2015. Once again, an 8-year-old game. Because in that game, if you are adding a part and you get into the part selection, like especially if you have several, which of the ones you want to take with different condition and stuff, your mouse automatically moves over the first one in the list, which is also by default the highest condition one. Here it's not. Here we have to then move the mouse to be able to select one of the parts. I'm not sure if I've reached 10 separate issues already in this game, but if not, then I'm getting close to it. Like, seriously. And like, it's not rocket science. There are literally games out there who do these things better. And they could have learned from these games. And like 8-year-old games as well. It's not like, yeah. They just have no excuse that their quality of life stuff is so bad in this one. Like, purely from a game perspective, this is simply a worse game, I have to say. Like, the theme is nice and everything. But yeah, not a very good execution. Okay, the 2 wheels, then... The next thing... Oh, here's at the back. Okay. Drivers! Now I hope this fixed the sounds in here as well. So this time we need 4 volts. We have +2 and +1. So we can only afford a -1 there, and then the rest 1, 2, 1, 1. And like this minigame in particular, it takes so much longer to execute it than it takes to figure out how it works. Which also in my book makes this a bad minigame. Because it just adds annoying busy work instead of actually taking some effort to figure out the puzzle. Basically, yeah. Somehow, I feel like I will not be doing a second stream with this game. I wonder why. This whole stream will be basically one very long explanation of why I'm not gonna pick up this game again. We're getting promoted. We can get upgrades, and now we can buy the upgrade to remove the visual overload. Because that's something that we need to spend points on here. Chooses time takes to analyze. Can clean parts twice as fast. Parts with less than 15% durability are highlighted without prior analysis. Now that sounds like a dope upgrade. I want that. Automatic ECU calibration. Another upgrade to get rid of the annoying busywork. I think we're gonna be speccing into the analyst tree here. You get full information about parts durability just from looking at them. And increase experience you receive for completing tasks by 10%, which means faster level ups, which means even more total points spent. Yep, we're gonna be analysts. For completeness sake, I do want to look at this. It's price reduction, increased amount of resources salvaged, rewards are increased, prices reduced, price of rover parts, PCB components, yeah, just access to printer from that table. I mean, that's a quality of life. Printing times. Yeah, so probably at some point when I want the tablet printer upgrade as well. And we're going to be speccing a little bit in here for the CCD camera anyway. And then we can like put one more point into removing and one in assembly to unlock this tier. Oh no, it took us 5 points in the previous tier. Whew. I think I'm gonna focus on the analysis tree first, but the CCD camera, I'm gonna take that now. And next we're just gonna spec into this tree. Okay, alright, new contract. Oh right, we haven't actually turned it in yet. There we go. Opportunity! Recently we've been receiving distorted images from the Opportunity rover. We're afraid there are some problems with the mast's pan cams. Maybe we'll do some PCB shenanigans this time. And this time we also have 65% minimum part reliability required. Alright. And so far we also literally cannot choose between contracts. We get a single one, which I'm gonna guess is because we're still in the tutorial phase, and later on we'll be able to actually choose. If not, I'm gonna be disappointed. But let's see. Now, Crane, you better look nice now. Yeah, okay. There's still the noisiness, but at least all the glitching is gone, and now I'm fine with this now. It doesn't make me hate every second of being on the screen anymore. Which shouldn't be a problem that you have to remove in the first place. But that's just my opinion. Okay, now this time we're looking here at the PMA. Time to learn how to disassemble the PMA. Okay. Can we? Yes. We can start by removing these engines here. And then there was another one down there. Alright, and these connectors there. Okay, can we just take this off at this point? Looks like it. Connector screws. And here. I wonder why it's so sloped like this. That's interesting. Why would you want to do that? That looks like it would just make structural integrity harder to deal with. I'd really like to know why that's the way it is. And I'm just gonna guess the PMA we do here. Yeah. Alright, let's start with analyzing what we can. What was it even talking? Oh yeah, the pan cam. And there it is. That's not looking so hot. Although it might have been plural pan cams. That pan cam is fine. Maybe just the one. Okay. Oh my god. Camera rotating, part rotating. Why are you gonna be the way you are, game? Okay, we have our pan cam. Now, can I further take this one apart here? Or is this... No, I think that's a replacement thing. Let's see. So that's just pan cam. Pan cam. 1,000 resources. Ingenuity solar panel. Hi. Okay. Full minute for this one. And I guess now it's gonna be time to play Snake because I don't think there's literally anything else to do in the meantime. Now let's see. 4602. Let's see how many resources we can get this time. I wonder if we'll be able to tell from audio cues if our part is ready. You can hear the printer stop working. Right now I can hear like working sounds coming from the printer. Feels like it should pretty soon be done though. Oh, I think the printer is done. At least it stopped making sounds. It's also pretty slow as far as Snake goes. Okay, I think I'm just gonna wrap this up now. And then we can go. 602, that was 250 points, so you get resources equal to your score. It doesn't just correlate with the score, the points you get is the score. I mean, that makes a lot of sense at least. One thing in this game makes sense. Pan cam. And I think I'm gonna switch over the music. Because... yeah. Okay. I think that was all there was to do here. That is very, very soft rock. Okay, that is awful sound quality though. Those bassy sections just sound awful. Electro swing, sure. I'm not sure I even want to know what kind of bit rates or what codec they were using for that music to sound that bad. Like, Synthwave on YouTube, if you listen to that, will sound so much better than how that sounded just now. That's honestly impressive, making music sound that bad. That also makes my skin crawl with how it sounds. What are they doing to this poor music? What are they doing? And does anything with a good ear for sound at all listen to this before they like call it good? Wow. I'm just gonna... Can you turn this off altogether? Yeah, there we go. I mean, I might as well put on some actual... Okay, but that might cause problems then with YouTube and stuff. Or put my own music in there now. Okay, fuck it. It can't be worse than the others, can it? I mean, the quality is also not amazing, but it doesn't make my skin crawl as much so far. It's progress. Glad I'm not the only one who finds the other music painful to listen to. The rock stuff was just extremely boring, but the quality wasn't painful. And this one as well. At least the quality is not as bad. And it's still better than complete silence, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, I think that's about it for... Yep, all the parts. The rocks are fucking monotonous. Yep. Again, like, the quality of the rock, the sound quality wasn't necessarily bad. It was just so boring. Okay, 0 to 4. We have +3 and +1, so that's probably gonna 3, 3 and 2 -1. Wait, -2, -8. Okay, so we should be able to circumvent one of them. I will certainly hope so. Yep. Yeah. The fact alone, like, if you have to implement a feature in your game to completely skip a part of the game, you should question yourself why that part is in the game to begin with, and like that should just make all the alarm bells ring that something's wrong there. Okay, I think time to turn it in, I guess. There we go. 480 XP, one more mission and we get another perk point again, whatever they're called, upgrade points. Alright, up here again. Was found near our third base, partially covered in dust. Guess the dust blocked the solar panel from generating electricity, which is why the rover stopped and powered off. Alrighty. Time to clean some solar panels. And 65% condition do we need this time. If I just leave the crane down like this... Okay, it automatically goes up. Okay, I can save myself that effort. Alright, solar panels. I mean, that one in the back there immediately... okay, I guess we immediately get an intro. Yellowish tint on an analyzed parts means that the part is dirty. Check if such a part is broken, you have to remove it and clean at the workbench. After this operation, you can analyze the cleaned part. Alrighty. Okay, so we also can't analyze them like this. Okay. Time to start removing things from the solar panel, so we can remove the solar panel itself. What's that written there? 2 worlds, something, something, 1. Can check it out later when we're rebuilding the rover. Can we remove you now? Yes. I think I know now why sometimes there's 2 zoom layers, because like this, when you have a part that's attached in several places and several points that you then zoom into with like screws and stuff. And so once you zoom out from the individual screws to that area you were working on, and then out to the whole part that has all the subparts in view. So at least that makes some sense of it. That doesn't mean I'm then a fan of it. I will never be a fan of so much automatic zooming and not even having the option to turn it off. That is just awful. Workbench operates in 2 moods. Cleaning, yeah, no kidding. Whee! Time to play like Power Washer as a minigame. Power Washing Simulator Lite. Oh, and the more you uncover, the more accurate the condition reading gets, I guess. And the back of it, yep. Oh wow, 0%. Yeah, I think this one's dead, Jim. Okay. Can we take this apart somehow? No, didn't think so. So you are solar array C. Wait, it's still not analyzed? Okay, there we go. 34%. Oh, I guess the percent with the 0% was then how dirty it still is. Alright. Nope, that was F. Oh, God. Was it C? Solar array C? I think it was C. Well, if it wasn't, we're gonna have one solar array C either way. But we are about to find out because we're gonna crush it. Yep. I'm totally crushing it. There we go. Left space. I guess you can have like 10 items queued at the same time. Pressure 7 hectopascals. Cozy. 0 millisievert radiation inside. 0. I mean, I guess A, it depends on the rounding, B, on the time unit, since they're not actually like sievert is a radiation dose, as in like it's like energy versus power. Like, if you want to know how dangerous radiation is, you want to know how many sieverts over what amount of time, like millisieverts per hour or something. Just millisieverts, yeah. Makes no sense. Okay, come on, let me attach the solar panel. And 1. And 2. I should try and count how many times this game automatically zooms while you're attaching one single part. Just to patch this damn solar panel. How many fucking zooms do you go through? Probably like 15 or something. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now, what's written there? 2 worlds, 1 sun. Okay. And I think that's it. Attach our thingy. Do the boring puzzle. Okay, well, this one, at least I don't have to waste a lot of time doing this. Alright, and off you go. Boop, upgrade point. Let's see. Slight chance for pre-analyzed quest parts. Reduces time it takes to analyze. I mean, that's completely irrelevant, to be honest. You can clean parts 2 times faster. Yeah, maybe. Slight chance for pre-analyzed quest parts sounds like it would be really, really helpful. And we're gonna need 3 points in Atlas tree. Do you... Why does the technician tree require so many more points? I mean, that's good. We only need 3 points to then be able to take Trained Eye. And Opportunist already as well. That also only takes 3. Wait. Different skills in the same tier can require different points allocated. What? Why is Opportunist then here in tier 3 when it only takes 3 points in Analyst tree to be unlocked? Why is it not up here with Trained Eye in tier 2? What? This game. Wow. Now let's take this one for a slight chance of pre-analyzed quest parts. And then let's be on our merry way with another spirit. Problems with terrain mapping. Okay. Hascams. Let's take another look at the cameras. And I think 65% again. Yep. Also, the first time it was fun, but having to manually control a crane like this every time... Wait, what? Okay, there we go. I think that's gonna get old very, very fast. Oh, and you have to press escape twice to even get fully out there. Okay. At least we know how to disassemble the mast by now. The 2 motors, then we can take the arm off, and then we can examine the cameras on the workbench. And PMA. At least the one positive thing that so far is an upgrade to other games in the genre, the detection of where you're aiming with the mouse to select the screws and unscrew them, that's working better now. That's like the one thing I've noticed so far that's an improvement. It's kind of sad, but at least it's not strictly worse in literally every way. It's only close to that. Okay, don't have anything to clean. Now, Hascams. And just the fact that you have to keep the keys pressed for this. Oh my goodness. Let's just analyze everything. Analyze everything. And there's subparts here. That's very interesting. Navcam EB cover. I guess we have to remove the covers first and look more into this. They're like sets or something. Let's see. Oh, hang on. Nav cams. Nav cams? Hascam? This might not actually be the cameras that we have to look for. What else? I mean, that's... Oh, they might not be on the mast. I think they're mounted. I mean, I would probably guess on the body of the rover, but let's see. Yeah, here, that's the Hascams. We didn't have to take off the mast at all. Oh yeah, no, that whole thing. Okay, I have to take off that thing. And cables. That is kind of cool, having to separately disconnect the cables like this. Okay, now I think... Oh, we didn't... Did we reassemble it? No. So let's make sure this one is complete again. Okay, I don't think we did anything else to this mast though. Hascam! I guess we can analyze subparts. Definitely that lens. The cover's a bit banged up, but it's still good. Okay, I mean it says lens there, but it looks like that was just the whole thing. Oh wait, the covers. Yeah, let's take those off as well. I'm not sure we even know how many subparts in this part are broken and stuff. So let's just take a deep look. 73%. That's good. Can we even take this further apart? Okay, technically yes, but there's no point to doing it. Now, the one thing I do wonder, I was half expecting the lens thing to appear as a set again, but I think that's just in something we print. That's probably the one fault. What was it even? I think it was something lens. Hascam lens, probably. Let's make one of them and check our inventory. Yes. Crush you. 74. Nice. Can we even reassemble part of it already? Oh yeah, these covers we can put on again. Give now. 90%. Good. Yeah. I am definitely not a fan of also just the forced waiting time. PC building simulator made that a little bit interesting, because then you could like order things online, so it was also just way more like leaning into also that realism aspect, and it was also separated into several days of playing, and so you had to plan ahead, like order parts and then continue those jobs on the next day. Like that was at least kind of interesting, adding some time aspect to the parts. But here it's just like, oh, we could have added the mast in our downtime as well. Forgot that we unnecessarily took that down. But here it's just like, oh yeah, now you have to wait a minute or two. It's like, okay. And by okay, I mean that's not really okay in my opinion. That is not an entertaining gameplay element. You could make it one if, again, like if it was leaning more into the time management aspect of it, that you have like a certain amount of real time per in-game day or something, and then you have to be efficient with the time planning. Although I'm glad it's not that, because that would completely ruin the whole game for me, to be honest. Being under that kind of time pressure. I hate time pressure in general. In these games in particular, if you can just chill while playing them, that's really where they shine the most. Doesn't have to be like hard or anything. That is definitely one lesson learned. Check where the specific camera is that you're looking for, instead of just taking down the mast and hoping it's there, or assuming it's there. I didn't even really think about it at all. That was really what the problem was. Okay, I think we're done reassembling. Although I can also stop checking inventory, because I think the game said it only shows the configurator tool once you have attached all the parts and nothing's missing. Okay, 4 volts. Let's see. We might have to go through. Oh, we can't rotate these. Okay, 1 corner, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we had 6 corners. Yep. Okay. And 4. Wait. Oh no, that's +3. Okay, yeah. So +3, +3, -2. There we go. And that. And there we go. And complete. 580 experience, very nice. Also looks like the experience does not scale. 1000 experience is always a rank. That's very nice. Looking forward to unlocking many skills very soon. Opportunity! Pan cams started to malfunction yesterday. Those are on the mast. Lenses are okay, which means problems electronics. Electronics! Look at these. I think that wasn't the first typo we found. Oh yeah, that was the one time where they spelled a word with a Y instead of an I. This game has so many different issues. It's amazing. Solder something in or out. Ooh. New gameplay mechanics. Woohoo! And 65% threshold again for parts. Let's go. Okay. Pancams. Can I analyze individual? Nope. I mean, at least, okay, you can analyze sets at least. So you can always do this analysis, unless it's sturdy, to see if you actually need to take down the mast. Okay. It's one motor. Two. Now, I was gonna say I'm looking forward to how the soldering will work, but knowing this game now, I'm afraid that it won't actually be a very good game mechanic slash minigame slash whatever it will end up being. My trust is very low in this game. Which is really a shame, because like the setting, the visuals of it, like I love the idea of this game so much more than I end up being able to enjoy the game itself. It's just such a shame. And it's like, it's not like they were just super off in some way or another, it's just all these little things, so much quality of life stuff, they could have done it better. But all these individual problems just end up eating away at the game. Alright, pan cans. I guess we can take the pan cams to the PCB station then, maybe? I don't know. Nav cam, wait, these are dirty. Yeah. Clean. Oh, and filters work too. Shift. Yeah. Okay. Wait, so I can't? I guess you can't clean the thing itself. You would have to. I would have to take these nav cams off to be able to then clean them. Although, hang on. What were the issues with again? Objectives. Preliminary analysis. Pan cams. Pan cams, not nav cams. And we do have the pan cams. Now, I don't know. Nope. They were talking about soldering earlier, though. That's... Oh, hang on. Mudo instead of sudo. Mudo apt-get install pong. Let's do this. Oh, I mistyped. Let's do that again. I don't know if I need a dash for any of these commands. Nope. Pong is unlocked, and I guess there's like 1, 2, 3 other games. Hey, 10 points. It takes so much longer to get points compared to Snake. Okay. I don't know. I mean, might be a good time to solder something in or out. But I don't even know. I can't interact with the pan cams on this workbench anymore. Like, I can only be here. I took those out, and I can't interact with the PCB bench over here. Interesting. I mean, that looks like a YouTube link, something. I'm gonna check that out now. I wonder if there's any hints there. No, it's just repair the rover. But Thanks, you're very helpful. Okay. Oh wait, we haven't analyzed them. Maybe that's the step we're missing. So now analyze. Analyze. I mean, these look fine. Filters. Hang on. Oh, maybe it's other electronics on the PMA. Can we take this one apart further? Like here? No? And I can take away off these nav cams there. Or, oh, there were electronics in there, in these boxes. Let's check those out. Okay, that's fine. What about you? Hey! That's the one. Took a while. But now. Okay. PCB table. Let's see. Table similar to the workbench. Disassembly assembly analysis. Yeah. Let's see. Capacitor B. Well, that one's bad. Resistor C. Inductor A. Memory. Okay, so we got a bad memory and a bad capacitor. Alright. I find the animation with the soldering iron annoying. Then again, I'm already annoyed with the game in general. I might not be if that was the only thing that was happening in this game. The only bad thing. Okay. No, definitely gonna have to print these. What do we need? Capacitor B, memory C. And the fact that you're not immediately getting a selection for printing based on the items in your inventory, because you'll always, in every job, you'll have disassemble a part that's bad, and then you want to reprint that, but in good. So why does it not immediately give you selections to print those parts in your inventory with the least condition? Like that's also just such a basic quality of life thing. And I forgot already. Hang on. Doesn't find that? Do I have to click on electronics first? The search is separate for these? Oh my god. I am so not a fan of this. Like, the search field should work for everything. So you're gonna be typing in something that's very specific anyway, and you won't really have the problem of like false search results from something else. It's just one of those things that makes me think again, if I was making this game, I would make this and this better and focus on that. Good thing I am making a video game, although it's been a bit on the back burner for a couple of while, but I've been trying to get a bit more back into it lately again. Haven't spent a lot of time on it though. It's definitely nice being in that position where... How does that saying go? I guess the saying goes, put your money where your mouth is or something. But yeah, like, I like complaining when things are not being done right, and I like talking about how you could do it better. It's nice actually doing that and going like, oh yeah, I will actually make sure this will go nicely. Okay, I think now we just need to reattach the mast and then we're gonna be good. Hopefully. I mean, there weren't any errors reported regarding the nav cams, so I think I can just ignore these. No, I think I'm just gonna take them off and clean them real quick. Shouldn't take long, and only like 2 zooms each. Clean. Whee. And the other one. How do I get from there to being able to analyze it? Do I just have to exit there, go into the inventory screen again? Like, what even? Oh. I guess the easier right now is to just reassemble them and then analyze them. Although then, like, if a part were to end up being bad, then you'd have to take it off again, and it's... oh my god. Okay, they're good at least. Yeah, we still cleaned them. Which, if this was an actual Mars rover and I was actually cleaning it, oh look at those solar panels. Those are also not looking too great. But I guess no issues about them have been reported. I'm not gonna take off 2 solar panels just because they look dirty. I would if I could turn off all the auto zooming, but given that's an issue, I just... yeah. There's a lot of steps involved and I'd rather avoid it if I can. My brain will thank me. Okay, alright, the 2 motors. And the other one. And it's like the few times that I'd actually need the zoom because I want to put in a second motor from these, but it's on the other end of the arm, then it's not happening. Okay. Let's do you. Let's see, voltage 4. We have +3, +1. So probably 1, -2, and 6. And it's just slowed down so much by how long it takes to do anything. Like you can tell in like less than a second how to solve this puzzle, and then it takes you like, I don't know how long that was, 20 seconds to execute it. Order of magnitude slower to execute than to figure out. But hey, promotion, 630 experience is also very nice. And we only spent 55 resources and we gained over 3,000. And we have another skill point. Cleaning faster. I mean, cleaning actually ends up taking a bunch of time. Let's take one of these. And next, I mean, analysis time. I don't think that's worth it. I think I'd rather get a higher chance for pre-analyzed parts. Alright, new contract first. Here. Good job. You finished the tutorial missions. Okay, there we go. Finally. Have fun and do care about your health and safety. The health comment. We did notice that med pack earlier. Wonder what that's about. Test out your skills as a rover mechanic in the premium service mode. If a premium service is available, you can choose between a regular and a premium service. Beware of the consequences. Consider premium services as the expert difficulty level. Although it's a chance to earn more resources, completing a premium service is tough, whereas failing cuts 70% of your reward. And it should go without saying you cannot restart a premium order, however it's always fun to raise the stakes. I'm definitely interested in trying that out. For now, let's do a regular one that's like price. I guess it's the total cost for the parts that you have to print or something. Either way, it looks like another gauge of difficulty, probably. So let's do one of these in normal. And then maybe one more, and then if we then feel like it, premium. Oh wait, premium has a time limit. Oh no. I just mentioned this earlier and I said, oh, I'm glad there's no time mechanics in this game. 30 minutes seems not too bad, at least. This one's 20 minutes. Yeah, I mean 30 minutes, it's also gonna be pretty complex. Definitely not now. Got stuck on its mast, run a basic check, analyze the outer parts, etc. Don't worry about the hascams, they work fine. Okay. Preliminary analysis, PMA. Okay. And you also, because the controls for moving the crane and lowering it are both on WASD, but lowering is Shift S, Shift W, you can't at the same time move the crane over and already lower it into position either, which further increases how long it takes to do this process. It's just, I could just keep going, analyzing all the things that are not great in this game. Analyze everything. I managed to got like stuck in terrain or something. A lot of the wheels seem to be fine. The worst one is 70% so far. I guess the mast 62%. Okay, there we go. We have 2 bad engines on the mast. Let's see, how are you looking? I mean, 70, 71. Ooh, that's one with 60. I need to check, actually, the contract again. We had a bunch lately with 65 plus. Yeah, I'm just gonna guess the rest. The rest is gonna be fine. Let's just hear the engines on the mast. I will go check the condition. Okay, it's 60%. Okay, then we're good. I think the worst one was exactly 60 we saw there. The RAT, whatever that is. Okay, so let's get these engines off. I think the engines are set, so we then also can take those apart further and then only get replacements for subparts. Otherwise, I could have immediately started printing some engines. I mean, I guess I technically can, but I won't. Although I do want to know how much it costs to print a whole engine. Also, bonus points for probably not having to take down the mast. engine. I don't think you can print whole... Oh, wait. Oh, it's different again. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, this is like 1600 resources. I'm just gonna guess it's gonna be a whole lot less for the subparts. Right, we can start analyzing. Oh, yep, that's bad. 78, 73, 10% the rotor. Rotor might actually be still one of the more expensive parts. Let's see how much just printing that will cost. And that's probably it. And once again, just not being able to fine-tune the rotation, it not sticking. I dislike this so much. And that's also bad rotor. Okay, looks like both rotors are bad. And off you go. It might be the 20. Yeah, RE20. No, no. There we go. And it doesn't remember. See, once again, Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. It remembers your last search result. Yet another way in which it's better. Okay, 2 of these. It's gonna be 2 full minutes. I don't think we have anything to do during that time, do we? Like, there's nothing else to assemble. It's just the engines. It's just 2 full minutes of waiting. Because fuck you, that's why. Yeah, I guess we can go wild crushing things. That's also that memory, capacitor, rotor. Once the first one is complete, I mean, I guess we could have stopped fully disassembling the first one to already start printing the first rotor. But then we'd have to like disassemble, print, disassemble, print, finish disassembling, get the finished print, start assembling, get the other print, finish assembling. So we have to just run back and forth a dozen times, which just makes it so much more annoying. And then having to deal with a lot of zooms as well and menus and... Can you tell I'm not a fan of this game? Oh my dear. Okay, 1 engine ready to go. And I mean, I guess I can also already start mounting it. Okay. Like this, it's fine when it's like you're working on something. In the meantime, it finishes printing. But just waiting for that first print to finish before I can start doing anything again. Yeah. Waiting. Such a good game mechanic. Can't get enough of it. potato days. Okay, I think we got all the solar panels. Let's go. Cleaning duty. That is 6 different solar arrays. Oh, we got one of the upgrades for faster cleaning, didn't we? Oh, that's really paying off here, though. And done. Yeah, that helps so much. It can be a bit tricky to know which part, which area is still dirty, though. The visual indicators for that can be a bit meh. But yeah, this is fine. Nope, not repairing. Two more. Honestly, if I had known you have to take off and clean all of the solar panels, I don't think I would have done this in the, what is it even called, challenge mode thing. I know it's not called that. Premium? I wouldn't have done that on time pressure, but actually it's pretty fine. Like, we're gonna be almost finished halfway there. One thing I will do now, though, is analyze all of them. Oh, there. One of them is broken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, one of them is broken. Solar array C. C, durability 23. Also, what do we need? 60. Yep. C. Solar panel C. Let's get this one. Crush the existing one, and then we can start constructing. Again, putting all the others back, and we won't have to actually spend any time purely waiting, which is nice. I'm helping. Nice. Not sure with what, but so many screws for this one. So many zooms. Okay. This is so much time waiting on the zooming. That's also ridiculous. Again, if it's just like if you had just manual control of a camera, none of the automatic stuff, you could just be click, click, click. And so it's like click, wait, and then you start. Wait, wait, wait. Okay, that's the one that we're printing. Make it at the 50% time mark, but it's definitely close. All right, that's the one we're still waiting for. I mean, last panel, then we're done. Maybe we will make it under 10 minutes. We still need... There was one thing on this panel that we had to remove on the bottom there. But otherwise... Oh yeah, and then still 2 thingies on the sides. Whatever those are, I have no idea. Oh, 20 seconds. Unfold holder. Yeah, not quite. And then one more on that other side. Final part, pretty sure. Oh, right, and the driver thing. We still need to do that as well. But part-wise, this should be it. Yep. We need +4. What do we have? 2 3s and a -2. And that same one again. They also have very limited numbers of different layouts for this. Okay. Off we go. Let's see if we missed anything. Doesn't look like it. Looks like full resources and nice experience. Why do you get a bonus completed task before the time runs out? It's just like, you completed the contract, you didn't fail it. So why is that not in the default base gained experience? I'm slightly confused. Okay, now let's see. Spirit, Sojourner, Opportunity. We're not gonna get... Oh, there it is! Curiosity and Ingenuity. Perfect. I don't know why these are green and the others are not. There's also different rank. Oh, rank required? Maybe? I'm not sure. Either way, I want to work on curiosity. Let's see, what's this one? This soul was extraordinary. On the one hand, new rovers just got transferred to the base, but on the other, one of them got slightly damaged during unloading. Thought maybe you can help me with that. It's not a big deal, looks like it's the wheels that suffered the most. One thing though, please don't talk about this to anyone. No, already looks angry. Okay. 70% durability. Okay. Not a lot of experience though. Guess that's what you get for a very simple contract and definitely standard. All right. Let's get our curiosity. Oh, different table? Okay. Ooh. Very nice. Okay, now I just have to take in for a moment being able to walk around the Curiosity rover and looking at all its parts. I'm sure there's other programs out there where you can do that, but I've never done that before personally. It's also like you could look at, oh yeah, which instruments are where. Oh. See, this is why we were excited about playing this game. It's just a game. This game sucks. But this part of it is at least still fun. Also, it's nice wheels. I find just the wheel engineering of the Mars rovers also so interesting. And yeah, speaking of wheels, I'm gonna have to take a look at them. 71%. I think we need 70%, so you're barely good. You're also barely good. Once again, barely. Also, let's make sure here the wheel struts are also fine, but those look green. Oh yeah, no, that's a bad wheel. And those are 70 and 71, so those are fine. So it looks like it's just this one wheel. Now I do wonder, can we tell visually? Yeah, you can tell it's like pretty scratched up, whereas this one looks still, I mean, you can still see like wear marks and stuff, especially here on the profile. But this one is just way more banged up. Boop. Let's make sure this one is also fine. Yep. Probably literally just the one wheel. Now, what are you called? Dear wheel. Wheel. Well, that's really helpful, thanks. Wait, wheel rim? Is it a set part? Ooh, we can take this wheel away, take it apart further. Okay. Oh, and this here was probably the perk in action who already highlighted the damaged wheel spoke. Okay, let's analyze everything else. Oh, and the wheel bearing and the wheel rim. I mean, it was visually banged up, so that's not a surprise, but also here, one of the spokes. We can also tell visually that that one's banged up. I mean, the bearing, can't really tell that visually. And can we still analyze that metal thing there? No, I don't think that's a part as far as the game is concerned. Okay. Let's take off that. Oh, we're gonna have to take off all the spokes before we can take off the photo wheel. Oh well. Prepare for a lot of zooming. Man. I really wish this game was better. Then it would be so much more fun. Like, it's still not too horrible. It's evidenced by the fact that I am still playing so far. But yeah. Just the thought of working on these Mars rovers without it being a pain for a dozen reasons. Okay, now what do we need? We need one wheel spokes. One, and it's a plural. Okay there. One wheel bearing and one wheel rim. Spokes, bearing, rim. Wrong key. There. Wheel. Spokes. Wheel rim. And wheel bearing. There we go. Oh, I guess the colors there with the backgrounds are for the different rover types, and you still see their silhouette in the corner as well. But see, this is one thing that I would have liked to filter for. Filter for parts from a specific rover, or, you know, just automatically only display the parts of the rover that you're currently working on, because those are the ones that you need. I have so many questions about why they made the game the way it is. Oh. And given that I'm currently carrying 5 spokes in my inventory, I'm currently the spokesman. / pun. Also, the fact that I'm working on them makes me a spokesman as well. Or, you know, spokes envy, which is a word now. And final spokes. Plural, apparently. This just in, wheel spokes are plural. Things we learned while playing Rover Mechanic Simulator. Trash. And reattach. There it is. Only 4 screws to attach the wheel. Wow. Okay, I think that's it. Time to find where the port is here. Oh, there it is. Boop. Oh man. I want to mess with the RTG at some point. Hang on. I wonder how many resources it costs to print an RTG. RTG core, only 545. I was expecting that to be way more expensive. Anyway, we're just, you know, we're just 3D printing some plutonium. That's fine. We can print chemical elements. Right, we need to still tune the thing. 5 volts. What do we have? Okay, that's 3 minus 1, once again. One look and you immediately know what you need to do. So exciting. Definitely looking forward to unlocking the upgrade that lets you skip this. Like, it's not impossible to make these puzzles interesting. In fact, I even have pretty vivid memories of a game like this that was with pipes on a, like, I don't even know, Windows 95 machine, something. Like, you can make puzzles like that interesting. This is not the way. And there's also apparently not very many of them either. Should be good. There we go. Upgrade. 1, 2, 3. We can... there. Parts with less than 15% are highlighted without prior analysis. All of them. That is very good. Or here, okay, I think automatic ECU calibration is going to be there. It's going to take 2 more points. And yeah, I mean, more experience just means faster level up, which means being able to unlock everything sooner. So that's a no-brainer for a min-max player like me. And then let's go. Curiosity with higher difficulty. Let's roll. It's Norman, the lead mission manager. Got an urgent order for you. Sam's security hatches refuse to work properly, which is why I can't send out the rover. Examine the vehicle and fix the problem ASAP. Minimum part durability 95%. Okay there. Okay. And 2 flap lifters. Security hatches. I'm not sure where on the body of the rover that is. I'm gonna have to take a look around there. I mean, getting to know curiosity more. I mean, that's what I'm here for right now. Let's do this. Nothing like actually playing around with things yourself instead of just reading about them. And there we go. Now, some sort of hatches and what were the parts called? Flaps? Flap lifter. I have no idea what we're talking about here. Left side suspension. Okay, we can start analyzing some of the larger parts so that we'll see roughly in what area the problem is. Okay, RTG is fine. That's always good to see. Analyze everything. Sooner or later, we're gonna find something. Interior cover. I'm not even sure. I have no idea even remotely where I'm looking at. Maybe it's part of the Mardi that I just highlighted there. Or is it actually... Oh no, this is the bottom cover of the rover. We can open up curiosity. I mean, A, I want to do that now either way. B, it might actually be what we need to do. Because yeah, I mean, even just looking at things, there was nothing that looked to me like it was roughly what we were looking for. So, how do you do this? There. Oh, really? Oh my God. Instead of just being able to mouse over and then being able to just click to engage it, you have to click first to engage with the console, and obviously an obligatory zoom sequence there as well. That is just... Okay, let's take off the cover. Wonder what's that gonna... Oh, that is a lot of screws. I'm gonna hate myself if that's not actually where our problem lies. Oh. It's what? 6 screws per corner. So 24 screws all in all. If anything, I'm surprised they're all on the outside and there's not further reinforcement in the middle. Oh wow. Okay. I don't think what we're looking for is in here. APX SRAMs. I mean, I have also no idea all these names, especially like all the experiments. Rad. Okay, that's on UHF radio. Nest cam stuff here. Cam body units. Alright, well, it's nice to see you, and now back on again. Oh dear. Having some of those upgrades for a faster disassemble and assemble speed would be really nice right about now. Especially here where there's no zooming in between stuff. Or like, you can deal with 6 screws at a time without there being any zooming. Okay. I mean, I guess down you go again. Wheel actuator. Wheel mount. Something flap though. At this point, once I figure out where the problem is, I'm gonna kick myself for not having realized where it is earlier. I mean, it's not anything there. Wait, what are these cylinder things at the wheels anyway? I have no idea. Observation tray. Front has cam. Horizontal poker. Oh, that name. Drill tools. Man, there's so much. You can really tell just how much more complex Curiosity is compared to the other ones. She's a big lad. Sundial calibration target. Oh, that's a sundial. That's also the part where I was wondering in one of the previous missions what the part was. Okay. Oh, flap lifter! I found them! Okay, they're a lot smaller than I expected them to be. Okay, and 2 of them are broken, I believe. So, yeah, these 2. Okay. I mean, after opening up Curiosity's main chassis, poking around there. Okay, inlet cover. We finally found them. See, we will never forget about the position of these flap lifters ever again. I don't wanna remove you. I just want these 2. Thank you, game. Why is it expecting me to remove the 3rd one just without me telling it to do that at all? Oh wait, was it these screws maybe? No, I'm confused. I think it might just have been... Okay, so it was off screen. The thing just happened to be on the 3rd cover. Okay, that makes some sense. Now. Are you... Oh, yes, you are sets. Okay. Flap lifter engine, you're bad. Flap brake bearing. Housing... I mean, I think that's all there is to it. Okay, let's take you away, and then probably it's gonna be it. That's the smallest part. And for this one as well, no surprises. Same part broken. Alright. What was it called again? Flap lifter engine. Okay. Yeah, should be in this default category. Flap lifter engine. Minutes to kill. Or I guess half a minute. And we can start building one of them. We're at 2.5 hours. I still at least want to do like at least one more Curiosity and then also a few on Ingenuity. Although it would be also really cool spending more time with just Curiosity first, and if you then switch to Ingenuity because they're like the same main chassis, so that you're way more aware of also the differences between them. Because I mean, at this point, let's be honest, I'm not sure if you showed me curiosity versus ingenuity if I could tell them apart, or even just like show me two pictures of them one after another if I could tell any differences. Probably any differences, but I wouldn't recognize the two. I could tell you they're one or the other, but that's about it. No, that's completed. I need this one. Also, so many clicks to navigate all the menus necessary. Just the user interface could be so much better in this game. Cable in. And yes, I'm also pretty confident I found the best music choice available in this game. It's not amazing, but at least this one is not awful to bear. It gets my better than absolute silence seal of approval. It's very high standards for music. I think phone is now reminding to think about how long to continue streaming. I think that's it. We spent so much time doing other stuff, but I think this was actually as little as we needed to do. Let's see, 4 volts. Can get +6 here and then -2 there. Once again, unknown layout. Especially like because these are like, on the one hand, puzzles to solve, and B, there are such a limited amount of them. Like, is it even more than 4 or 5 different ones? So very quickly, once you figure them out, it's just like not a challenge anymore either. Not like, I mean, they were never a challenge to begin with. I had like one single moment where I had to think for a little bit, and that's it. Yeah, give me that sweet, sweet XP so that I can start skipping the tuning. Okay, let's get one more curiosity. Let's see, what's this one about? Oh, wait. Are the green ones the one that we already did? I think the green ones are ones we already did. Because this one is exactly what we just did. Okay. So, I guess there's only 2 curiosity ones? There's many more for opportunity, yeah. Okay, so then let's do this curiosity one and then the other 2 ingenuity ones. And then it might start being time to wrap up the stream, but let's see. Now it's time for a regular order. During a drilling mission, the suspension broke and we had to stop before more things would go south. Think that the differential system is the culprit here. P.S. Just me is going to take over. Okay. I don't remember which of the rovers that happened. I think it was Curiosity, where the drill got stuck at some point. I mean, would also make a lot of sense if these repair missions are influenced by real events. Okay. And I already forgot what the description said. Yeah, dissociation go burr. Drilling mission, right, the drill bit. I think it was here? Somewhere here? drill tool. Found immediately. 63, 67. What's our threshold? 60. Okay. I mean, these drill bits. Okay, let's go through it again. The suspension broke. Okay. And they say the differential system is likely the culprit. Okay, so it's not even related to the drill tool. I think it's just... No. Okay, now I'm starting to get a bit confused. I mean, is there even a different suspension than here, this main wheel suspension on this rover? I mean, that all looks good to me. And that suspension is good. I mean, that one over there was 60, but 60 was fine. So... I don't know. Yeah, that wheel is also at 60. Maybe there's more. Are there any other drills except these two? I mean, I don't expect there... Is there maybe one here? Let's just scan stuff again. I mean, I'd be surprised. OCM tray. Vertical poker. Oh wait, there's still... No, but that support mount was also fine. Maybe... Oh, but if a part of the drill was broken, then we should see the total integrity should be lower. I'm getting confused. I mean, I'm once again just literally scanning everything that I can. Suspension. The differential system is the culprit here. The suspension broke. But yeah, it's just during a drilling mission, the suspension broke. Differential. Oh, wait. Is the differential system... If it's part here, like... I would still have expected this suspension part overall to then show something. Okay, I still have no idea where to even start. That's great. Oh, I found a differential thing. Oh, amortized differential. What is it even connected to here? Game doesn't tell me. I mean, this kind of looks like something like a bit storage where the arm can go and pick up different bits or something. I don't know. I have no idea. If you can't tell. Either way, we found our part. Whew. What was it called? Wasn't it? Didn't... Oh, is it a set? Maybe it might be a set. Amortized differential. It sure is. Okay, that's differential mounting grip. That's going to need replacing. I think we're at 60%. Differential spring needs replacing. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna have to take off pretty much everything to get the spring, I guess. There we go. Spring. And that's probably everything we can do here anyway. Okay. Now the spring and differential mounting grip. Differential mounting grip and spring. At least this is done very quickly. Although the spring, which is the one that we need first, that one takes half a minute, so we have to still wait for that. Waiting. Best game mechanic. I wish there wasn't always so much time between like getting games and actually playing them, because otherwise I would have been really tempted to refund this game, but as it is, who knows how many months it's been since we got it, so that's not gonna happen. Again, like, despite everything, it's still not terrible, but yeah, it could be so much better. Also the fact that you, like, why do you drill on the screws first and then also the nuts afterwards? It's like, either you just plop the screw ins. I don't know what this game is doing. Oh. Okay, I think this is assembled. Gonna find out if we can reattach it or not. Looks like we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we should have a repaired Curiosity. Okay, we need +4. Can either choose -1, -2, so +2, +1, +1. Also, why do they rotate the numbers on these things? That just makes it really hard to read. And it's... I mean, you can tell I have generally so many questions about this game. So many. At least I don't think we've had this... Ow, that is loud. I don't think we've had this particular layout before. So... Yay! Instead of 4 or 5, it's now up to 5 or 6. And we get... Oh right, we need 5 points in the analyst tree to get this. Yeah, let's go for more experience. And then the next one will be the ECU calibration. Alright. Alright, I guess it's Ingenuity next. Alright, wait. Did I mix up my Rover names there? Oh, perseverance. Oh, it took me so long. Internally, I was thinking about perseverance, but no, there isn't perseverance here in the contracts. There's only ingenuity, which is the small helicopter that was part of perseverance, the perseverance mission. Contra the Dust Devil. Please check its condition. Okay. Only 200 experience. That's not a lot. Oh, well. I was looking forward to comparing Curiosity with Perseverance, but I guess we won't be able to do that. But hey, I mean Mars helicopter. That's also something. Let's go. Oh, very nice. Just here, solar panel at the very top. I mean, I guess I can see why it's so little experience for this mission if this is literally all we have to take off. Oh, okay. It's not. Oh wow, you are. The main chassis there also looks pretty banged up. But I can't even analyze it, so I guess that's fine. But yeah, 3 of the rotor blades are trash. What's the durability? 75% is what we need. Okay, yeah. Others are definitely fine then. And while we take a look at the solar panel and clean that, we can then start printing new rotor blades already as well. It's like almost a second delay between like having removed all the screws before the rotor blades actually detach themselves. Rotor, 2 lower, 1 upper. See, and the one time that you already know in advance and have some time, and you can queue prints. Like, wait. Oh right, we just need to clean. Hello, can I? Oh, it's not even dirty. Maybe I misread the job description again. Counted the Dust Devil and bruised himself a bit. Okay, yeah. I was guessing Dust Devil implication, then dust settled on the solar panel, and we need to clean it. But no, it's just the rotors. I mean, I say just the rotors. In real life, this would have been way better if there was just a little bit of dust on the solar panels. Okay. Thought just popped into my head. Alternative name of this game is the Mark Watney Simulator. Messing with Mars rovers. Come on, there we go. And I think we're done. +5. It. Next time I should count how many clicks it takes to get through these. Okay. You're done. Okay. Yeah, oops. Yeah, that's also very low experience. Surprised by short, rather intense sandstorm. I think it was a sandstorm, nevertheless. Whatever it is still deserves an inspection. Alright. Maybe this time I get to clean its solar panels. I would enjoy doing that. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Flomp. Being dragged like a meter up into the air by a super strong magnet in like a fraction of a second. Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. Nothing to worry about here. Okay, we can't even analyze the panel. I am pretty sure I finally get to clean the solar panel. Let's go. Although I guess for completeness sake, I should analyze the rest as well. Ooh, and that's exactly why. I wonder if you can further take apart the leg. I don't think so, but let's check anyway. Yep, nope. So let's get a new leg. Clean the solar panel and put it back together. Whee! That's nice working with a small little craft, because then printing the parts for it also is very fast. Come on, just show me. If you're gonna have an automatic camera system, at least make sure it then does its job. I would still be annoyed if it was forced. And yeah, it just was fine on 3 legs. Nothing to worry about here. Ah, +8, okay. That's the starter one again. See, I can even just... I know in which mission I've seen this particular puzzle before. Okay, now 8. We need... I think we need to make one of these a 2. And then 4. There we go. There. Oh no, I had to like think for 1 second. Complete. Wait, the experience bar goes up to where your current experience is from the very bottom, no matter... Like, our experience was like over here earlier. But the visual display started from 0, which gives you a false impression that you got this much experience in the one mission, which is wrong. Which is another way in which this user interface is bad and should feel bad. Oh my goodness. Sure, let's do another curiosity one. Neutron detector and neutron generators. Hello. Okay, and literally just, yeah, look at the neutron stuff. Alright. Oh wow, actually the CPU failed. And memory. Or, oh no, another microcontroller. Okay. That animation, like, who playtested this thing and sees this with like just solder iron constantly going back and forth and thought this was okay? I really don't know what these devs were thinking when they made this game. Okay, now we're gonna have to... this is the annoying part where we have to get the exact name. CPU G2564S and the microcontroller A. 2564S. And what was the other thing? A microcontroller A. Okay. Wait. Gift from Jasmine. So, what did that do? Achievement unlocked gift. Did it unlock a game? Or something? No? I don't know. Boop. New CPU for you. And it's like, already the solder points are highlighted, but you have to still wait for all these animations to finish before you can actually start soldering. There's just so many little things. This game is death by 1,000 cuts. Nothing about the game is horrible. But so many things are just off. I was looking forward to having a bit of a change of pace, especially like with car mechanics games. That tends to be just a lot of similarities between different cars and stuff. And some of these rovers were just something completely different, and also the rovers themselves kind of quite the differences as well. But at this point, I'm just looking forward to getting back to the same car mechanic stuff, even though... wait, the cover? Okay, yeah. Even if maybe variety is less, it's just much better of a game. Yeah, and then we'll look at the missions after this one. Maybe if there's still one that sounds interesting, maybe we'll do that. Otherwise, that's probably gonna be it. Both from feeling dissociated and getting hard to think. And yeah. Feeling like I'm reaching the okay amount of how much to play this game. Oh, and this one again, we have to do so much. Oh my goodness. I guess putting them down and then rotating them later also makes it faster. I'm not even gonna get to the skill point for skipping the stage before I'm gonna stop playing this game for forever. Probably. Although I might get an upgrade point after this mission, and if I then play another one. We'll see. Okay, we do get an upgrade point now. So I can finally automate ECU calibration. Okay, let's sort. Oh, you can't even sort? You can't sort here. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. But yeah, Spirit, Sojourner. I don't think we've spent a lot of time on Opportunity, or did we? Okay, there were like 4. Okay, never mind. Sojourner. We had 2. Spirit, we had 2 so far. Okay, there's a bunch more Curiosity actually. Okay, so I think these do continue generating. Opportunity. I mean, if we have a very difficult Curiosity one, I think that's gotta be our send-off. Blah, 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 blah. Scientific on the rover seems to work just fine, but the batteries tend to run out of energy every time we try to establish communication. See what's causing the problem and fix it. Okay. Maybe the battery is just very expensive to print. Since it wasn't technically a difficulty display, but like how much cost for the mission. Oh well. Either way, this is our final mission we're gonna do. Lol. I like how on that crate there was just Mars written on the side of it. Make sure it doesn't get delivered to the wrong planet accidentally. Now, where is the battery? I think we saw it in the chassis, in the bottom there. Very vague memories, but I think we saw it there. So our opening the chassis earlier was not completely for nothing. We saved ourselves finding this. There we go. Oh wait, we got an upgrade point. We can now get ourselves upgrade for faster assembly or disassembly. In fact, I mean, given that we already removed screws from one cover. Oh no, I spent it on the ECU, never mind. I forgot about that again. Did I mention oh no, and the screws are back in from heaven. I guess, to be fair, there was no animation of a cover being already removed, but still the fact that it reset that progress from having done one of these corners. When I upload this stream to YouTube, I'm probably gonna call it like getting annoyed at Rover Mechanic Simulator for 3 hours straight or something. Now, do you have more than one battery? Doesn't look like it. I guess we also could have started printing a battery a long time ago. Hey, can you maybe take this one apart? No, it's like when I'm unsure and I check, you can never take it apart. And then if I forget thinking about it, you can take it apart. And yeah, here, chunky 2800 resource battery. Doesn't take long to print at least, so that's nice. And we can use the time to salvage everything, and you can't even like press enter or space as a hotkey, which, as you guessed, you can do in Car Mechanic Simulator. Also, just all these sounds are so loud. Looks like they weren't affected, or rather sounds like they weren't affected by the slider for interface sound volume. Yeah. I think I said enough about this game and I don't even need to do a recap. Although I might as well. We do like giving just final analysis of the game after we're done playing. And since we already know this will be the last time we're going to be playing it, or if nothing else, certainly on the stream. And one more corner. And then we can, for one single time, appreciate the efforts, all the skill points we spent to have the automated ECU calibration. Gotta savor that. And please tell me I can add the diagnostic tool from here. I might not be able to. I don't think I can. Oh, I can, just barely. Okay. We good, but I still have to walk over to this console. Okay, and at least it's done instantly. That's good. Wait, was this the mission where it also asked us to look at the wheels? No, that was the last one. Wait, so it didn't complain about anything, so I guess the wheels were in the end fine? Although, I don't know. Maybe I just missed it and it was displayed somewhere. UHF radio. Okay, so we did miss one here, and it does complain here. Gained experience -20. Whew. Whatever. Yeah. I mean, the final verdict has been set in stone for quite a while already. But basically, there's a really nice idea of a game there at the core. But the execution, especially all the lack of quality of life things, just makes this overall pretty frustrating experience. Things like the constant automatic zooming and not being able to disable them in the options, even though that I've promised them 5 years ago. The amount of clicks it always takes to get into and out of menus, game mechanics that just force you to wait with the printer, the ECU calibration mechanic, which is just very non-interesting and just a chore, which the game then itself acknowledges by providing a way to remove having to do it. Yeah, I mean, the crane is also kinda superfluous in the end. It didn't end up bothering me as much as I thought it would over time initially, because it's just not much time overall, so it's fine. I'm still not super happy about it. I would not call it a good part of the game. Yeah, and yeah, just all these little things, like with the solder station, that the solder iron just constantly goes back and forth when you're working on something, or that you can't work on something yet, even though it's like highlighted green already, and you have to wait for certain animations to finish. I mean, all of these things. Generally, the time the animations take when you're disassembling something and it has a bunch of different parts, it just takes forever. Although, to be fair, then there's upgrades that I don't think we've gotten a single one of those. So that would help with those. Which is fair, I guess. I'm just going to assume that's what these upgrades do, that they speed up that animation speed. yeah, so overall, neat concept. Not great execution. I mean, bonus points for like the detail of like all the rover models and everything. Like that's just really cool, being able to look at the mouse rovers and take them apart yourself. Like, I mean, again, that's the core of the game, that you can basically play around with the mouse rovers. That still provides this game a certain charm that you can't find in other games of the genre. But otherwise, like the existing game mechanics, the implementations, like there's other games that just do so many things better than this one. So yeah. If you really want to play around with mouse rovers, then this game can be still worth considering, but otherwise, I honestly wouldn't recommend it. And I think that's all I have to say about this. I guess, I mean, another for the technical side. The graphics, it looks pretty, and we've been just at a solid, super smooth 80 frames all this time, no performance problems, so that's nice. Although with our graphics card, I would not expect to have problems either, so it's more a case of like, you didn't royally screw this up, congrats. Just the other day, we got another one of those simulator games, Tank Mechanic Simulator. And even though we got 165 frames, it just stuttered awfully. Like, we didn't get past the first step of the tutorial, basically, before we refunded the game. So, congrats, you did better than that game. And you won't give me a headache, like, 2 minutes in from being incredibly stuttery. Okay, now I think it's just about everything. Oh yeah, the dialogue bits and the mission descriptions with the characters, that's pretty awkward, like hearing these texts with like the different people. That, yeah, I was not a fan of that either. And sometimes the descriptions themselves can be kind of misleading, which, I mean, on the one hand, I guess it's fair, you don't always know what's wrong to begin with. But if it's already pointing you in a direction, like the one mission with the wheels, although to be fair, I didn't pay enough attention, maybe did complain about not having finished those. So maybe that one's on me. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean the upgrade tree, the only thing that really bothers me is the thing with the CCC cameras. Coming back to the accessibility with not being able to disable the automatic zooming either, accessibility is just not great. Like, if you have sensory issues, you need this camera upgrade immediately. Yeah, but yeah, that's it. Gonna wrap up the stream for today. Next week, probably gonna go back to the forest again, or starting with a new game, we'll see. But until then, thanks for joining us, and hope to see you around. Bye!